Hi, my name's Lee. I work for Mony Group and I'm project manager in customer operations. So just to give a bit of context, the Super Save Club is our rewards platform that gives Money Supermarket customers a monetary reward. Unsurprisingly, our top contact driver is people chasing their reward. I built a workflow using Fin that hooks directly into our own data stack, specifically getting wallet data that holds each customer's rewards info. Now Fin can surface exactly what the customer needs to know, what rewards they've earned, how much, what status they're in, whether a redemption email has been sent. If the email isn't there, Fin can take them through a logical validation flow. So it checks for things like, are they signed into the right account? Are they checking too soon? Were they even eligible for the reward? So I suppose the biggest impact that this has had on answering questions about Super Save Club is that when we now consistently resolve over 70% of all of those conversations. Before we used Fin and the new functionality, we were seeing between 50 and 60%. So it's a big lift, and it's a huge deal given the volume that we see.
Hi, I'm Siwing, a product manager on the team here at Intercom building Fin. Let's take a look at what this experience is like for Money Supermarket's customers. Here I have Fin open on the right. As a customer, I might come to Money Supermarket and ask a question, something like, how do I redeem my Super Save Club rewards for my new loan? Here you can see that Fin responds, and Fin is going to check my account using Money Supermarket's API. Here it's returned a personalized answer and shown me two different rewards. As a customer, I'm going to look through this and see whether any of these match the loans that I was referring to. And I'm going to send a message and say that these are not the loans I was referring to because I took this loan out in July 2025. So as you can see here, Fin is going to confirm a few details. So for example, if the email I'm using now is the one I took the loan out with. So I'm going to flip over to the left-hand side where we have Intercom's inbox. Here in Intercom's inbox is the exact same conversation I have been having with Fin, but just on the inbox side. What's really interesting about this is that you can expand the conversation events in the inbox and see more information about how Fin decided to trigger this task and what instructions it followed. For example, you can see here that it's detected my intent and triggered the right Super Save Rewards Club task. And it's then also gone on to use a third-party data connector. And you can also see some of Fin's thoughts here. So let's go back to the right-hand side and see what Fin has said. Fin has asked what provider my loan is with. And here I'm going to say Revolut. So what Fin is going to do now is to check against an eligibility list and see whether the loans from Revolut are eligible or not. So you can see here it's told me that loans from Revolut are not eligible for Super Save Club rewards at this time. So this demonstrates how Fin can personalize answers with live data, triage requests, and resolve queries, all without a human agent. Now let's look at how this works behind the scenes. Complex processes like this are configured in Fin through a feature called tasks. A task is made out of two parts. One, a trigger condition, which tells Fin when to use the task, and two, instructions, which are the steps Fin follows to complete the process. So here I'm going to click into an instruction block. You can see here that instructions are written out for Fin, and these are written in the same way I would write them for a customer agent. In the first step, Fin greets the customer, gathers information, and fetches data through a third-party integration. In our example, multiple rewards were found, but none matched the one I was talking about. When the reward wasn't listed, Fin then followed this path where rewards present is false and verified my email. After verifying my email, it then went and followed the path of product type is loan because I mentioned that in my initial message. And afterwards, it then asked me what provider the loan used, verified whether it was eligible, and told me about the results. As Lee shared, this task has made a huge impact. By connecting Fin directly to their rewards data, Money Supermarket can now resolve a large volume of their requests easily, delivering significant efficiency gains for their team.